to be doing my March empties. I didn't think I had that many, but I guess I always do somehow. I do have like a lot of skincare things that are almost done that I'll show in April because they're not really truly empties yet. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I have some Downy Unstoppables. These are the shimmer scent. They smell so, so good. Oh my gosh, it's like a very sweet scent. You pour a capful of this into your wash and it makes your clothes smell amazing. It's not a fabric softener, however, it just gives them like a really nice scent. Definitely would repurchase this. I have multiple times already. I used up this Diva Curl Step 3 Light Defining Gel. I have naturally curly hair, as you can see. I don't really style my hair naturally curly very often, but I like to try different gels. This was pretty good. I didn't like the scent. It had that kind of lemon, I don't know, like almost cleaning product smell. So I didn't like that about it, but it didn't make my curls crunchy. It did define them nicely, but I do prefer a mousse. I really love the Dove defining mousse. I used up some Kirkland baby wipes. I use these every day when I do my makeup to wipe off my hands, get the makeup off my hands. Also, I use it to wipe off swatches, way more inexpensive than using makeup wipes. But speaking of makeup wipes, I also used up these Kirkland pre-moistened towelettes. There usually is like a little flip up thingy here, but it fell off. I also want to retract my statement from my last empties. I said I wasn't that fond of these, that I still thought the Neutrogena were better. I actually really like these. I think the first pack I had just wasn't as wet of a pack. Like this one, these were super saturated, and the towelette itself is nice and large, so you can use just one and get all your makeup off. So I definitely do like those. I still love my Neutrogena wipes, but those definitely come at a close second. Speaking of Neutrogena, I really love this oil-free eye makeup remover. It has like the oil and water and you shake it, and this really does amazing at getting all my waterproof mascara off. So usually I'll use a makeup wipe first, then I'll use an oil-based break up my makeup kind of cleanser, and then if that still doesn't get off my eye makeup, I use this. This is a holy grail for me. I used up 2 masks this month. The first one is a sheet mask. This is from Sephora. It's the pomegranate mask. It helps anti-fatigue and energizing. It's just one of those ones that is saturated with some like serum and you lay it on your face for 10-15 minutes. It felt really nice. I did enjoy it. I like the smell of it too. So I would think about purchasing this. This was something I got in gratis for working at Sephora, so I did not purchase that myself. And then I also used up this Lush Love Lettuce Fresh Face Mask. It says, a simple scrubby face mask to give normal to oily skin a radiant glow with polishing almond shells and soothing lavender oil. It smelled so, so good. Oh, it kind of still smells like it. You can see it's totally empty. It definitely had a really fragrant lavender scent to it. I love that it had the crushed almonds in it because it became an exfoliator as well as a mask. So after I had it set, when I scrubbed it off, it would exfoliate my skin. It's an awesome mask. I definitely would suggest this. My only issue with the fresh masks is that they go bad really quickly. So it actually forced me to mask 3 times a week. So I would think about getting this again. I had gotten this for free by returning 5 of these containers. You can get a free fresh face mask. I also used up a deluxe size sample of the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia cleansing oil. It did have a pump, which I did like. It felt so luxurious, like you're at a spa. And this is a cleansing oil that you put all over your skin. It breaks up all of your makeup and dirt. When you add water to it, it becomes a little bit more like a creamy, milky texture. I really did like this, but it's very expensive. And I mean very expensive. I would rather repurchase my Josie Maran breakup oil, but if you're curious about this, I do think it's a great product. I also used up the Michael Todd Blue Green Algae Antibacterial Toner. I enjoyed this, but the smell was something I had to get used to. It was very, very strong of a scent. It's for all skin types. I liked it, but I would want to try different toners from them. I love this line, by the way. their True Organics line. It's awesome, but I don't know if I would repurchase that specific toner because of the scent. I also used up my Glow Naturals Coconut Eye Cream from Vitacost. I love, love, love this eye cream. It smells like coconuts. It's really hydrating. It didn't irritate my eyes. Sometimes eye creams can really irritate me, and this did not. Really inexpensive as well. If you haven't shopped on Vitacost before, I have a $10 off coupon down below. They have all like natural organic products. Definitely would repurchase this. I'm just trying to use up a few other of my eye creams first. I also used up this hand cream. It's in the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin scent from Bath & Body Works. And if you look close, you will see that I used my little tool to get every little bit out of this. I'll link that tool down below. It just like kind of squeezes everything out of your products. And I did like this. It's very hydrating. It smelled really good. But I have other hand creams that I'm going to use up first before repurchasing. And speaking of Bath & Body Works, I also used up a gentle foaming hand soap in the Candy Cane Bliss scent. Smells like straight up candy canes, peppermint. I was just using this up from the holidays. I'm actually in the middle of using a cranberry one and winter. So as you can tell, I'm going through my back stock right now. Used up a toothpaste. This is my new favorite toothpaste. It's the Colgate Optic White. I used to use the Crest 3D White. I do not use that anymore. It has little plastic beads in it that can really irritate your gums. This really helps whiten my teeth. I get this in bulk at Costco, so I already have a new one. I also used up this sample of the Herbal Essences Naked Volume Conditioner. Smelled pretty good, felt nice. It wasn't something that I probably would purchase. The shampoo dries out my hair. I definitely, if I'm gonna get a volume product, I like the Garnier new volume line much better. So, tried it out, but wasn't in love. Another hair product that I actually didn't 100% use up, and it kills me to waste product. I have used about half of it. It is right here. This is the Desert Essence Coconut Hair Defrizzer and Heat Protector. This stuff makes me cough so much when I spray it. Like, something about it, when I breathe in, I just cough so much, and something about this does not agree with my body, and it doesn't even work for me with the defrizzing. It actually makes my hair, I feel, more tangly. The only positive thing I can say about this is that it smells really good. Yeah, it smells like coconut. It smells really, really good. And I really try to struggle through and use this up, but I'm just not gonna do that to myself and torture myself anymore. I used up a travel size hairspray. I got this in one of my boxes, I believe. It's from the Sebastian Sharper Fierce line. It's the Ultra Firm Finishing Hairspray. It was okay. I know it's really expensive though, so nothing that I would go out and purchase, but it did the job. This, I'm so sad. So sad that I used this up. Now this lasted me a long time. I got this around Generation Beauty last year, so almost a year ago, because that was end of May last year, and I've been using it consistently ever since then. I love this. It's the Agave Restorative Hydrating Mask. And you don't need very much of it. I only put it from my ears down. Very hydrating. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. As you can see, it's completely gone. It made my hair feel so soft. It defrizzed my hair. It kept it smelling good too, because this really does kind of last in your hair as well. Something that I will definitely repurchase. I had gotten this for free from the company, but I definitely will repurchase it. I have two other hair masks that I want to finish up first, but nothing really compares to this for me. I love the agave one. I have 4 wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. I have these all around my apartment. They really make every room smell incredible. I used up 2 winter scent, I believe, and the other 2 were vanilla snowflake, which was just pretty much a sweet vanilla scent. Really love these and continue to repurchase them. And I also used up some makeup products. First are some lashes. I used up these Red Cherry number 747M lashes. They are More of like the demi wispy kind of style, very fluttery, really, really pretty. I definitely enjoyed those, and I have some backups that I'm gonna use. And then I also used up my Mosquito, the Oh So Sweet Lash. I love this packaging with the rose gold inside. These are the most natural looking lashes. They look like your own lashes because they are mink. I have 2 setting sprays that I've used up this month. The first is the Matte Fix Plus. I don't use this to set my makeup, however, I use it to wet my brush and use with pigments or other shadows. I use it sometimes to dampen my beauty blender when I'm lazy, and this really helps your makeup to look beautiful. So I really, really love this. I've already purchased a full size, as you would have seen in my beauty haul, and that I just posted. I also used up the Motives 10 Years Younger Makeup Setting Spray. This is made by Scandinavia, just like the Urban Decay setting sprays are. Love Scandinavia setting sprays. Will repurchase them over and over again, whether it's Motives or Urban Decay or Scandinavia themselves. This one was awesome. I loved it, and it lasted me a long time. I also used up the City Cosmetics Primer. Absolutely love this. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in a favorites back in like November or December. It's the Pore Minimizing Primer, and it's a treatment as well as a primer. It had the airless pump, so I really was able to get everything out. And once the pump stopped working, I scraped the rest of it out. A great pore filling, more silicone based kind of primer. Really made my makeup last amazing. I would definitely purchase this. This was sent to me again around Generation Beauty. It lasted me a long time. I really love it. And last makeup product I've used up is this Jersey Shore Monongo Nutrient Dense Anti-Aging Lip Conditioner. It's 100% organic. This was in the green orange ginger scent. Oh good, like orange sherbet. Nice and hydrating. It is a little bit slick, like oily feeling, because it is made with essential oils. So this was in a box of mine. I think it might have been BoxyCharm or Ipsy. So I wouldn't repurchase it, but it was nice as I was using it. I used up a few candles this month as well. A lot of them are holiday scents. I still was in winter mode. I was pretty much in denial, even though it was 80 degrees here in Arizona. I used up Frosted Gingerbread. Love, love, love that. It's super sweet and spicy like gingerbread. I also used up Vanilla Snowflake, which had this beautiful lid with snowflakes on it. Yeah, this was one that after about halfway started smelling burny, like something was burning. It didn't really smell like the candle anymore. I still burned all the way through it, but that's annoying. And I've heard other people, Kristen Gain here on YouTube, talked about that too. So, Bath & Body Works, what is up with your candles lately? Last one, I absolutely love this one. This is probably the only one of the 3 that I would repurchase. It's the Bourbon Butterscotch, and I think this was a newer scent this past fall. This one also, though, toward the end got that burny kind of smell, and I cut my wicks down, everything like that, to make sure that they burn well. But this one smelled so good and had an amazing throw for most of its life. Most of it's burning. And 2 food empties I want to mention that I've tried for the first time this month. The first one is the Kind Oat and Honey Clusters with Toasted Coconut. They're like granola clusters that I put on top of my yogurt, on top of my acai bowls. I had it on its own. I loved this. It tasted so good, and I definitely want to try the other flavors. Again, I get this off of Vitacost. And then these babies, the Bark Thins Snacking Chocolate. They are thin, I don't want to say wafers, but just very thin dark chocolate with pumpkin seeds. I had the pumpkin seed with sea salt. I got this at Costco. Oh my goodness. It's fair trade ingredients. Dark chocolate's good for you in small amounts. It probably took me a little over a month to go through this big bag on my own. So good, so good. That's it for my March empties. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Bye.